Hi, this is Adele, and in today's video, I'm going to talk all about what I'm thinking about to advance to the next stage of a painting. Paintings are made in stages, so one leads to another, but I'm going to explain what I'm thinking about and showing you how that leads to the next step. So I can't wait to show you. Please hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already, and that way you won't miss out on any of my weekly Saturday art tutorials. And click the like button so I can keep doing all these wonderful videos for you. I love teaching. And I have a new online art class for free. I'm going to put the link below. You do not want to miss it. It's a wonderful webinar. Now, let's get started. I want to talk about how my thought process evolves and continues through the whole painting process. I'm in the middle of a painting right here, and it's a large painting, a 5 by 7 foot painting. And I want to tell you from this stage kind of what I'm thinking about. It's hard for me to talk and paint at the same time. So when I do videos of painting, I'm not talking. But this time, I'm talking and explaining to you what I'm thinking about. There's a whole conversation that goes along in my head the whole time. So for instance, as I stand back and look at this is too strong. It jumps out. And so I want to push that back a little bit. And basically there's a balance between coming forward and going back. You don't want it to be exactly even for balance, but you want to have it, you don't want to have something like a neon light coming at you. So the next stage, I would push this back a little bit, which pushing it back means putting something on top of it so it's not so stark. And to me, this and this shape and this are too close together. There's too much weight at the top right here. So I would probably take this out, and I want black, or dark, a dark value, but I would put it maybe over here. This is a fairly empty spot. Not that empty's bad, and you don't want to fill every spot, but it needs something, again, to draw your eye. I always think about, where is my eye going? It's coming in here, it's coming up here. There's a liveliness to this, which I love, and this kind of bright blue here, and coming across here, and then coming off here, which is a very different color. I love the patterns that I've repeated. So those are working to me. I love the lyrical lines, the thin lines, the thick lines. It has some balance there. A dark value down here, this contrast of white. So my next step to me would be to get rid of this and put some dark over here. This to me, this pink, I love this color, but this is too, again, it's coming out too much. So I would push that back, meaning I would go over it with something and probably let just a little bit show up here. I love, this is working to me. I love what's going on here. I purposely put this white on the dark. I like to put light on dark and dark on light. So this is really working. And this contrast, I love collage. So I've loved this in here. I like to have touching the edges, so this is here. The thickness of this balances off some of the other thin things in the composition. And the pops of color along with just the layers of bright and light, but I want some dark values. So, and I love the drips, that's working. I love this color down here, so I'm going to keep that. This area seems empty, but I want to put something very subtle. I like the emptiness. It's kind of like the quiet in between the noises or the pauses. So I'll put something subtle in here, and that's pretty much it. So that's kind of my analysis or my thought process for where I would go the next stage of taking this painting. I hope this has been helpful, and I hope you are aware of what you're telling yourself too, to look at what's working and what's not working. And then so every stage, it's going to lead you to the next stage. So I'll see you in the next video.